Good day all. This is Dr. So of Token Trading Research. What asset are you trading today? Are you trading Bitcoin? There was an upward movement earlier. Or are you trading altcoins? You trade on leverage? Or do you trade using spot? So if you have a lot of money, spot is always a better way to go because you don't run the risk of getting liquid. At the worst, in spot, you have your assets. So when the price rally back up, you are able to sell it. Take your money. Run with it. You make profit, run with the profit. Well, what I have experienced in this market is it is always better to trade when everyone afraid, because a lot of people have been bumped so many times. When the price goes down or when there is a retrace, they all run out of the market. They all clamor for bearish situation, and no one trades. No one even buy a spot position. It's quite interesting what is happening in crypto space. People go into the trade again when they see green candle, and it is often too late. So if you understand what is happening in crypto market, especially crypto markets, then you begin to know that you actually go into a trade when everyone is afraid. In fact, that is what Warren Buffett actually says in his investment giveaway. You buy an asset when no one to buy, when everyone is afraid. Now, there is a lot of money to be made in altcoin. Bitcoin is quite a large asset. It doesn't give you 2x from what the current price is. That will be 130,000. So it is going to take time before it gets there, or 134. It is going to take some time before it gets there. But altcoins, they can make 2x in no time. Now today I'm interested in a token. This token is called Mobile USD or Mobile USDT. Mobile. I'm not paid to shield this token, but what I'm interested in, it is an asset that has retraced back, and I'm interested in making a profit. So if I buy this asset, let me go on daily time frame. Now, if this is the first time you are coming on my space, I'm also live on Twitter space. You can join me on stage if you are a Twitter. Just request you're able to speak to each other. That's quite interesting. Twitter provides you that function. So request to speak, bring you stage. Now, if you're on YouTube, it is Token Trading Research. I will also be putting the Twitter space YouTube. Let me quickly do that. here. Yeah, right. Just send that to a chat. Okay, so I've sent a message on chat as well. Let me try to do that again. Just want to see. Okay, so was taking some time for it here. Right, so I am on Space. You could, if you're on YouTube, you could click on the hyperlink that will take you to my Space. You can join me on stage, request to speak, then we'll begin to break down the chat. While we are there, let me also use the opportunity to share the YouTube link on Space. I'm here, just sending the link to the YouTube in Space. Okay. Right, I think I'm done with that. Okay, so as I was saying, mobile is a token that has been that came some not long ago. Let's see, when did this token was launched? Yeah, it was last December. So it has a history of achieving a rally up. So we've seen from 0.0081 9254, and the last rally was 0.0068. So yes, that was the last rally, and we could see that a W is being made here. So it actually rallied to, this is the 50 EMA here. The mean reverse to the mean is used by market maker in making their markets. Okay, so what happened is you find that as you have support and resistance, some of you draw some of these trend lines. You also draw support based on last activity. It could be on the wick or the body of the candle. But for market makers, they actually uses these moving averages, exponential moving average, especially the 50 EMA. So you will observe that when price touches any of the EMA or exponential moving average, there is a bounce. There will be a reaction. So there are people who trade moving average, and I'm particularly interested in the 50 EMA because the price does revert back there, whether it is below, which is bearish, or above, which is bullish. Now, so once I'm on a day candle here, so what's been happening with these assets that's actually come back. Some few days back, it was 0.001749. Now it has pumped to 00.22230. Now, if you look at the overall chart, this is a possible asset that will double in no time because it rallies up. 30 April, it was almost twice what the value is. Now, as I started the discussion with, you buy assets when they drop. So if you actually have patience to wait for most of these crypto assets, they will come back from where they left. There are people who have learned the hard way. They actually do this. They wait for assets. No matter the FOMO that is in the market, they really don't care because they know that if you buy at the highest all-time high, when the price reverse, if you're on leverage, you get liquidated. If you are trading on spot, you have to tie your money down for a very long time. So I'm not a keen fan of indicator of any sort. It's just a waste of money. Read the chart. So if I were doing a day trade, what I would be interested in is I would be interested in an hour trade. If I am going to put some size down on this, I'll first of all see where the overall picture, which I have seen with the daily candle, and I could see that the rally would be to 50 EMA. Okay, and I could also see there's a bearish sign because within the day it is not yet above the 50 EMA. Now if I proceed further, let me look at an hour. That's where I will start my day with. I will be, if I were doing leverage trading on a day basis, I'll be really careful here because whatever, especially with these assets, there is likelihood that this is going to retrace. Okay, we could see there's a momentum pointing upward with the 50 EMA. There's more likelihood that this might retrace down to somewhere around 0.022 or so, or by the time it gets it retraces, it might be 0.23 or something like that. Or we could do this Fibonacci seed. Okay, let's use the Fib to get. Okay, so that is the highest there. So if there's a retrace, we could see pretty much what I was pointing at earlier. So you might have a retrace that will probably take you down to 0.0020 somewhere there. You might have a trace that goes. Now, if he decides to move on from here, okay, he decides to move on from here, this probably will be on 5 and 15 EMA, somewhere there, or no, 13 EMA, 5 and 13. So if you decide to just rally up, there's definitely going to be retreat that is going to come back to the 0.05 or 0.068, just within that range, 0.02. So this is how the assets move. And one thing that is interesting about mobile at the moment, it is basically, it has come to almost the floor price, which I was pointing at earlier. We could observe that it is within this range. Well, now when you buy these assets, always remember, anything could happen in the market. It could completely tank, which makes my projection irrelevant. But you are on the safer bet if you were buying the assets at this low price as compared to buying it at this all-time high. Even if you do dollar cost averaging, you still end up being on the higher end. This is what I want to touch on today. And if you are here on the space, why don't you request to join me and discuss what you are trading today. Okay, right. I was just looking at my Twitter space. If there is this is a new channel. From time to time, doing trading online. That's what I'm doing. Actually have a trade. I was on the BTC high leverage, and that is currently not doing bad. Just I scalp. That's what I'm doing there. I have the BTC there, and I could also, let me see. I just have just less than $1 there. Coffee profit. My margin is quite high, and I'm only putting $10 down. But getting with that about $1,000 trade. If it gets liquidated, that is quite high margin because activity in the weekend is unpredictable. It's not always the best time to trade. There's a lot of bots going on. You might have a scenario where you are spooked. There you get wiped out trade. On that note, always remember, always say, trading is risky. Always do your own research, especially this point in time where a lot of people shield some assets only to be wrong. Do subscribe to this channel, because in my next presentation, what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be looking at decentralized exchange. I'm also going to give you some nuggets on how to protect yourself, especially decentralized. There was a buzz on DEX some few months back. A lot of people are now tired of being they put in some investment, they end up with a bag sometime of coins that never exist or that is not exist again. So on that note, do subscribe, press the notification button. If you are on X, follow me, press the notification button so that when I'm online you will be able to join me on stage. If you're on YouTube, you want to join me on stage, I just type a message, and I'm about to leave now, but I could wait for you in X for you to join me. Let me check again before I leave. Oh, except I don't know how to do this. Trying to figure out. Right. It has no request. Thank that note. I'll see you in episode.